Hello, my name is Christian Cuevas Morton. I am based in Houston, Texas, and I am a graduate of Stanford University. I did a double major, well, I got my bachelor's in Science, Technology, and Society, it's called, which is mainly kind of an interdisciplinary major in between the humanities and the engineering or the technical field. And I also did Iberian and Latin American literature / culture. So my teaching experience began while I was in university. I started off with private tutoring with 7th and 8th graders, so that ranged from reading, writing, math, science, but it was more one-on-one thing, trying to make sure that their grades were up to par, make sure that they passed and got to where they needed to get to. And then after that, I moved to London, and I was teaching. I was actually teaching Spanish, to kind of supplement my income to a lot of the English speakers, just because they were interested in learning a new language or they were traveling to a new place, so they had interest in doing that. And then after that, I moved back to Puerto Rico for some time, and that's when I began teaching English. So English for me, I was working with a local organization, which formed kind of a partnership with one of the elementary, middle schools out there to kind of not introduce the individuals because they were quite introduced already, but to try to better their skills while they were their English skills. So that was one of the things that we did out there, and that was the age group varied between about 8 to 13 years old, and then after that I taught also when the summer times when I'll be in Colombia. I would teach English at one of the orphanages that I worked at, and the ages range from about 5 to 17, so 5 to 17, about that. Then after that, I taught private English in Spain, in Madrid, for about a year. So I had my private clients where we would do a lot of English conversational things or beginning English skills, just getting their English skills up to par for them. So that is my teaching English experience. My English experience, I have probably about 4 years teaching English for ESL, but teaching in general or tutoring in general, that started about in 2010. So I'm about, oh wow, 8 years. Oh wow, 2000, yeah, 8 years of that. But for you all today, I'm going to read I Love You Grandpa by Jillian Harker and Danielle Howarth. All right, so let's get started. Little Bear and Grandpa were walking by the river when Little Bear spotted a fish darting through the water. Quick! Quick, Grandpa! He yelled. He rushed into the river, caught the fish, and held it up proudly for Grandpa to see. Grandpa smiled. You're fast, Little Bear, he said. I can remember when I was as fast as you. He started to cross the river and turned to Little Bear. My legs were once strong and speedy like yours, he added, but now I found an easier way to catch a meal. Really, Grandpa? Asked Little Bear. What's that? Well, replied Grandpa, I'm more crafty now. He stopped on a rock. I stand here